Hi there. Welcome to Apple World. Summer Walker and Lil Meech were spotted at the Pumpkin Fix. Summer Walker and Lil Meech spent the previous evening out on the town, with Lil Meech supporting Summer Walker. I'll simply say you did this truckload of discussing. I'm not Jada Wawa doing this truckload of ridiculing Shan when you're in a real sense. Shan, in those days, some Walker child to be child daddy to be is undermining her. He got discovered being with a throw-a-list or th or throt Tracy. You all Little Meech back at it again. On the summer walk, 5 minutes after she allowed him another opportunity. She's getting eaten up alive by the fans via virtual entertainment, and she's getting fooled hard. However, the most terrible part of this is that it comes a couple of days after she attempted to drag Sean and got into a battle with her via virtual entertainment, and presently her man is around here humiliating her once more, in the event that that is not muddled. Sufficient word on the roads is that mid-year knows that Meech is chi yet. She's deciding to overlook it as long as she has a man and she isn't single. Tune in. There's a ton to unload here since this show is wild. Yet she is the ideal illustration of how you ought to zero in on yourself and your children before you get into another relationship. Her new sweetheart, Lil Meech, was simply web-based humiliating her. So I don't know about you all by any stretch of the imagination yet. Walker and Lil Meech reuniting was not all my being on list during the current month, however. Again, here we are. I mean, she promised that she was finished with Meech for good, and even comedian J-Hold, ready for returning to Little Child, discussing she could never take a bamboozling man back, and yakety yak. However, I surmise that was completely false. Okay, so we should switch it a tad until you all see precisely why this story is so wild, even before Meech Summer isn't a beginner with regards to managing. A few harmful connections. I mean, her past associations with her 2 other child daddies weren't precisely smooth sailing. I realize that they've quit going bickering furiously via virtual entertainment and quit pointing fingers at who's the most exceedingly terrible parent yet. How about we be genuine? He can't fail to remember how insane those connections were with some, and how they generally worked out via online entertainment now with regards to her situationship with Meech. It's like he was determined to make her look like a mollusk. He went all out in prodding and criticizing her, and truly, it's nothing unexpected she chose to tap out. I mean, who wouldn't say a final farewell to their accomplices, making them look insane via web-based entertainment now? At first, Summer would even not like to confess to the relationship yet. Recently, she shared a relaxed image of herself chilling in a vehicle with some Pringles. Appeared to be a normal, regular day, right? However, her extremely observant fans, as they generally do, recognized an impression of a pink telephone case on the dashboard, and that is the point at which the investigator work started. Obviously, it didn't take long for her fans to draw an obvious conclusion, and they understood that she was moving with Lil Meech in light of the fact that he had a telephone with a comparative case to finish it off. They even brought up that the vehicle's inside paired the one Summer was posting from, yet Summer wasn't exactly prepared to come McClaw Ian about her relationship with Meech and Tread to stay quiet about things. I mean, it was the one time they were out openly, and she chose to toss on a stupid veil, likely trusting that nobody would get music applause on Sister. Your hips don't lie yet. Anyway, genuinely, it appears to be really futile on the grounds that it was completely clear that it was Summer attempting to stow away. Furthermore, fans really wanted to ask why there were even a thing on the off chance that she planned to go to sup extraordinary connections to keep it on the download. I actually intend, why bother with having a man on the off chance that you couldn't venture out together? Well, she delicately presented their relationship when she dropped a screen capture on her Instagram stories, yet she didn't see that a FaceTime call with Meech was toward the edge of the pig. It didn't keep awake for a really long time, and she pulled it down following a couple of moments and left us with the exemplary man I'm delayed as hell message, and it wasn't excessively lengthy after that, before their most memorable duping embarrassment hit. And incidentally, the outrage was the explanation they opened up to the world about their relationship. A lady posted an image of her and Meech being all cuddly and cherished up, and she composed Daddy Meech, best of the local. Todd posted this and said, "Look like Meech simply advancing around," yet Meech was not going to allow individuals to demolish his new relationship with Summer, so he at last confessed all, and he said this is quite a while back. Cap Summer's psyche now all of a sudden. It turned out to be horrendously clear that Meech wasn't precisely Mr. Committed in his relationship. The talk was humming with swindling allegations, and it didn't take long for one more embarrassment to raise a ruckus around town, a lady dropped a video shaking Meech's BMF chain, and it sure seemed as though it was in his vehicle, which caused another duping show now, 2 swindling embarrassments, and undertake. Whoa, months of dating, that is crazy anyway. Summer was determined to brave it with her man regardless of anything, so she chose to go to the next lady and converse with her face to face. Now the other young lady chilled out and denied any contribution in any event, guaranteeing she never at any point met Meech. Well, that is a reasonable falsehood, since how in the world did she get his BMF chain on the off chance that they never met yet? Summer accepted her story, and she even went on to post screen cap years of their talk, telling us to mind our business since her man was perfect. It was a tiny bit humiliating, and we should be straightforward. We weren't completely persuaded yet. Hello, that is on her. It appeared as though she planned to stick close to me no matter what, except for she shot us when she reported that she was parting ways with him since he had been gotten undermining her again. She said made an honest effort to be Jada, where yet I wouldn't it be able to, was charming. However, I hope every thing works out for him, can't do that duping stuff. Now, this was peculiar, yet we before long figured out the justification for her unexpected shift in perspective. A couple of days after she made a post, a video and viral of Meech going into another lady's condo. Summer then at that point that the issue was the justification for the separation, implying that Meech had misled her and bamboozled her. She said it's insane the way in which a man will sincerely attempt to seek after the F out of you for quite a long time, make you meet that entire family, need to associate with you and your children the entire day, and cover bills just to humiliate you to the world. I don't figure out men yet. I'm gonna give it to God anyway. Meech additionally emerged to deny the tricking claim, saying that the lady was his cousin and he was simply attempting to help her take in some food after they had gone shopping for food. Damn, I can't assist my cousin with getting the sacks. The house went to the supermarket. Man, the one thing these tricking fellows will do is attempt to play right in front of you. The most this man might have done was to thought of a trustworthy reason, 'cause he should feel that we stupid or something. I mean, they had no food in the video, so he most likely realized his reason would crash and burn, yet he truly didn't mind. Then he made it a stride further, attempting to conceal Summer, saying that his life was great without her. Maxim life is great. I can't say anything negative, yet I can appreciate it until the one who made all of this conceivable is with me. Summer then, at that point, chose to make a post on her accounts concealing him, saying, I just missed my father. I simply miss my granny. Go to see the woman and recuperate the kid her injury now. On the off chance that you don't comprehend, Summer's applaud back. Meech's father is in jail and she's playing him and requesting that he go to treatment. Meech carried the intensity with them when he dropped an image of himself cozied up with some secret lady. I bet Summer was smoldering in light of the fact that she was unable to concoct the rebound for that one. That separation seemed like the termination of a harmful friendship, yet when we believed that the show was over 2 or 3 days prior, Summer and Meech chose to proceed to do a delicate relaunch of their relationship. They were spotted out on the town music. They likewise went to a cabbage fix occasion along with Summer's few youngsters. Presently, Summer herself additionally posted pictures on her Instagram stories, and it's wild to find out how they turned out from loathing each other to being over here carrying on as though nothing occurred, except for that is not the most stunning part. Pretty much this on the grounds that, as indicated by an insider, Meech hasn't quit playing with his side pieces since they're actually areas of strength. Foregoing insider added that Meech has made it clear to Summer that he has no goals of adhering to her alone, and he will be keeping 2 or 3 ladies as an afterthought. He's likely going to be spotted out with them eventually, and he provided Summer with somewhat of a heads up, so she has no elevated requirements. You all, when I let you know that mid-year is getting played online for consenting to these terms, individuals feel that she's sort of frantic.